Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. My name is Karsten. What I ended up doing with Hendrik is I gave him dual swords because dual swords is just good. Gave him dragon scale and helix accessories and put the supplicant on the hero along with the restorative. So since he will effectively be acting as my healer almost certainly, which by the way, I haven't checked out what Hendrik's spells are. Anti-heal, buff, debuff, magic barrier. Okay. But let's see. Next up we need to meet with the king again. So let's head up to his tent and see what he has to say. Oh, get the, there we go. Oh, Gemma. Oh, run. There we go. King seems keen to see you. He wants you to go to his tent right away. Maybe he's going to have you locked up again. Just my little joke. You never do a horrible thing like that to someone as nice as you. Well, not now.
I trust that you slept well? Or did the people perhaps not permit you the luxury of rest, eh? Or even better, there is no surer sign of a kingdom at peace than a high-spirited populace. Now, to more serious matters. Hendrik, there is something I wish you to have.
The shield of Heliodor. Sire.
You are like a son to me. And it is a father's duty to prepare his offspring for the dangers that await them. You will have need of it, I am sure. You wear it well. The shield has always been the mark of our mightiest knights. There can be none mightier than the Luminary's own guardian. You have no complaints, I trust.
No, my liege.
I understand that you had hoped for the World Tree to guide you on your quest. Alas, it is no more. But all hope is not lost. Your father once told me that Yggdrasil was not the only sacred place in Adria. He spoke of another, a holy mountain in the south known as Pang Lai. The fate of those who dwell there is deeply intertwined with that of the Luminary, or so he said. It may be mere hearsay, a conversation half remembered, but if it is true, you may yet find help in your quest to defeat the Lord of Shadows. Venture west through the Mangle Grove, and you will find a valley that leads to the coast of Alor. Pass through the checkpoint beyond it, and you will soon find Mount Pang Lai. It is not a road I have traveled myself. Be prepared, and may your journey be a safe one.
Well, I didn't spec him into shields. He does have a shield section of his grid, but let's take a look at that shield and see what it does. Lock, chance, charm, and defense. Okay. So we need to head out through the Mangle Grove. this way to there. Maybe the luminary and your destiny may be to save the world, but that will never change the fact that you're my boy. When all this is over, come back home to Cobblestone. I'll be waiting for you. And don't worry, there'll be a nice stew waiting for you as well. Mango Grove is that way. Okay. I am marginally surprised we aren't heading out door of departure. We're just basically mirroring our previous quest. I'm gonna try our setup here just real quick. Of course, we'll probably murder this guy right away, but no tactics, because I bet Hendrik is not set on follow orders. Everyone, follow orders. I did have to swap out, so each one has a falcon blade. Okay, yeah, you just murder stuff.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Well, we'll be fighting something here, I'm sure, that we'll be able to try out Hendrik's attack on. Ah, so now the bridge is taken care of there, and we have to go around that lower section in order to get up there. We'll need to go back to the woodcutter's hut and grab that campfire once we get over there. Well, you sure spotted me from a long way away. What, or were you running? You spot me from off there and run. Really? What's this say? Oh, this is climbing. Oh, hey. Just don't mind me. I'm sure we'll be fighting something interesting down in that lower section there. I can't get across that bridge. Wow, it's even burnt. Reach out of order. Use vines at your own risk. Well, gonna have to. And I'm gonna have to fight some interesting new enemies. Alright, let's give you guys a try first. I don't have anyone that can wake people from sleep. I mean, I could use an item, but I don't think Hendrik is holding any. Well, yeah, they do roughly similar damage. Okay, let's give you a try. Classic Dragon Quest Cyclops enemy. Yeah, we'll just attack to start with. Not too bad. Probably finish it off here, maybe the next round. Up right there.
All is well that ends well.
Not too bad at all. Now I need to look back over this way for sparklies and chests. I think I was one bell cap short of crafting something at some point. It might have been something for someone else that isn't in my party right now. I'll have to take a look at the crafting recipes again at some point. But ideally, I would kind of like to focus on progressing the plot and getting the party back together as soon as possible. I mean, aside from keeping an eye out for anything I need to pick up. Controller went unresponsive there for a moment. That was odd. Considering that I do have the cable plugged in as well to keep it charged. Alright, let's climb back up here. Head back to the campsite real quick to register it. And then head off to Costa Valor. That is where we're supposed to be heading, right? I think it is. Registered. The woodcutter here. I don't see him around. Huh. Well, onwards to our next destination then. It's just a log, really? You're gonna make me jump on it, huh? Can you, like, tip over a log for the other bridge, too? Map Pangla, but first I'm going to register a couple destinations. I'm going to, at the very least, get that campsite. Grab this. Campsite was over this way. There it is. Came here via the collapsed valley up ahead, but things are pretty messed up to the west there. Must be because it's so close to where the world tree fell. I've been hearing about a crowd of young men roaming the land in outlandish costumes, making all sorts of unholy commotion as well. Be careful, whatever you do. Uh-huh. Well, I'm sure that will become a plot point at some point. Well, I'll head down to Portobello later. For right now, let's head up towards the plot. We'll grab a horse. Can I knock you guys around? Nope, can't knock you guys around. Ah, because one of you has red eyes. I ought to be able to knock you guys around. Next fight we get in,
Our triumph was never in doubt.
I want to try a... In fact, well, here. Let's see what's up this way. I was tempted to go back and fight a Cyclops, but we'll just head up this way and see what happens. Wanted to see if they could pair up and do a interesting pet power. I'm gonna say, have I not been here before? And no, I haven't, because previously we had guards that wouldn't let anyone up here. Don't mind me just checking for sparkly bits. Darn camera, get out of the... Back here. A lot of grass. I don't see anything in the... Oh, there we go. I'm gonna not get back on the horse for the moment, since we're almost there. And maneuvering without the horse is easier. There. No, I don't see any. Okay, base camp is... Wait, hang on. Back this way. Always check behind the waterfall. One of the rules of JRPGs and adventure games. Always check behind the waterfall. Diamond. Good on time. Alright, let's head to the base camp. Uh-huh. So I guess I'll be fighting you then. Dragon Riders. Alright. So we can give our attack power a boost, or... That's just one target. Let's give our attack powers a boost, since that can be used just with Hendrik later. Not that I likely needed an attack power boost. They hit hard. And multiple times. I might end up having to grind a bit. We'll see. Look back here. Was there? No. One sec. Alright. Oh, lots of things that are annoying. Can I get through and grab this real quick? Thank you. Oh, darn it. I don't need to fight you guys again. I already have one of those. Okay. Probably is worth using Dragon Slash on these guys. So you're almost dead, so I don't need to.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Grab this. Let me grab that. Here we go. Mithril. There's a... Aha! I think we know what the next tier of stuff is if we're finding mithril ore. We get in this cave. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Wait, can I... No, can't get through there. Head to the next area here. Oh, it's going to make me manually dismount first. And crawl under. Alright, let's head up to the town, see if we can get to the town quickly, and then we'll probably end the episode there. And I bet I'm gonna have to grab you. I forgot to heal up. Well.
All is well that ends well.
Let's heal up real quick. No. Get on the thing. Darn it. Just trying to get to town. At least these guys are easy. Don't know about those dragon guys up there.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Basically, I want to try to avoid most battles. I can always go back and grind later if I absolutely need to. And I'd like to progress the story as fast as possible. Okay. Town is back this way.
Temple on top of a mountain. What connection could a place like this have to the Luminary? It certainly benefits from divine protection of some kind. Yggdrasil fell to earth not far from here, yet the temple buildings escaped entirely unscathed.
I know that face. That man is a knight of Heliodor. Heliodorian swine! You think that your blockade will break us? Think again. The disciples of Angri-La are made of sterner stuff, as you will soon see.
What in the... These movements must be intended to confound us. Be on your guard. They may attack from any angle.
Enough! All of you! Is this how we treat visitors? As your High Lama, I order you to stand down.
Your Holiness, these people are not visitors. They are soldiers of Heliodor. We cannot be sure of their intentions.
Soldiers of Heliodor, you say? The tall one, perhaps, but his young friend does not look like a military man to me. I sense a great power within you. Tell me, young man, are you the Luminary?
Incredible. He divined your true identity with a single glance.
How long we have waited for this day. Please, you must forgive my disciples' discourtesy. Their training is incomplete. Welcome to Angri-La, honored Luminary. It would please me if you would join me in the High Hall at the top of the temple. We have much to discuss.
A strange child, but remarkably perceptive for one so young. There is more to him than meets the eye, that much is certain. Well, we have come this far. We might as well make our way to this high hall of theirs, see what he has to say.
Let's see if we can find a save point. Okay, there is one there we can run to, so let's get there. Now that was second area. Oops. We'll take a break here. I hope you have been enjoying. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.